Let's keep the train on the tracks, man. We've paid some bills, but we've actually got one more fun little tag match, and then we'll wrap this one up. This time it's Rick and Arn against the Rock and Roll Express from 1990. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage, Mr. Kaufman.
Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
Wow. Is this in Asheville, North Carolina?
Well, let me check that thing.
Beg your pardon?
Beaumont, Texas. 3,500 fans here.
Okay.
And this is Gary Michael Capetta on the call. Of course, by this point, WCW is now the thing. Ted Turner has purchased Jim Crockett Promotions. We're still, I guess, suffering through the Jim Hurt era. I know that's the way Rick would phrase it. But here comes the champ. Ric Flair with the 10 pounds of gold. Arn Anderson with the television championship. Pretty big time match here. The Rock and Roll Express against Rick and Arn.
Gosh. You know, this is the WCW. Is this the WCW era right here? You said?
Yes, sir. 1990.
Yeah, this is when Eric Bischoff.
I love this one right here. That walk in the aisle with Arn and I.
Just holding up the four fingers, man. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that amazing how that everywhere I go, even like this weekend at MegaCon in Orlando, every fifth person I took a picture with, and let's say I did 300 photo ops in 2 days. Every third or fourth person would want this.
Yeah, everybody wants to hold the four up.
Not this, but this.
I got you. It's the same thing with being Robert. Yes.
I look like I've been out the night before.
Oh, I already got a little hair there. Okay. He hadn't been Robert Gibson yet. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, guys. This was one of the greatest times. I think this is when WCW was coming in, and Robert and I, they were still with us here, but I think we was on our way out, Rick, I believe. I don't know.
I think the next year is when, or maybe it was later this year. That's when you tried being a heel persona as Richard Morton with the York Foundation.
Yeah, that's when Robert got hurt.
That's right.
And I was by myself.
What did Robert have done?
Well, Rick, I think I might have told you this story, and I want everybody to listen to it. I come into the dressing room, and Robert's sitting over in the corner, and I asked him, I says, what's wrong? He said, I got hurt last night. So I just walked off, and I'm thinking to myself, hell, you didn't even get in the ring last night. So I came back and asked him. He told me when nobody was there, and his wife ran over him in the car. This is just between me and you, okay? Yeah. Well, it's between the world now. Yeah, I thought I told you this story before.
I know it. I know who else is involved. I don't want to bring that up, though.
Yeah, but I told him to just get to the ring. I get the people, so when you come in, fall down.
Yeah, was that Sherry?
Huh?
Was that Sherry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's part of life. Hell, like I told you earlier, I don't care. But what I'm saying is,
hey, look at Arn. Talk about a working fool, man.
So many intangibles that he did. It's so fun to watch.
Arn? Oh, shit. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Hey, the first time I worked with Arn, I didn't know he was left-handed.
Yeah.
And he told me to block the punch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He told me to block the punch, and I threw the arm, bam, hit me right in the face.
You know, if Arn could have handled the travel schedule, which I think he could have, I don't know whether he would have enjoyed it as much as I did. Arn could have been the world champion.
Cool.
As a single. I feel very strongly about that.
Yeah. I'm not trying.
I'm not saying I'm not implying he couldn't, but you don't realize what it is to go from working in a territory to traveling around the world every day.
Oh, I know it.
You got to really like the business.
Check this out, man. Unbelievable. Bam. Thank you, guys.
Man. It got fast paced here, boys.
Look at all the Four Horsemen crowd. Yeah. See how they done turned them already?
Yeah.
They turn them already. I love Rick. I used to love to do that spot with you. The stiff leg.
Yeah, we had fun. I don't even think we talked about it, and we just did it. We knew it.
What you? I don't know if it's a TV tape.
Arden calling timeout. Little things like that make a big difference, man.
Well, the little things is what makes a match.
Yeah.
To me, Rick. When you put all the little things together, that's one giant big thing.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to listen.
Look at this.
Oh, this is where
I got this from JYD. Who was thinking of that?
Hey, Rick, look at the turnbuckles.
No,
see the pads? Look at the pads, Rudes.
He did that with Jimmy with Boogie Woogie Man every night.
Yeah.
he said, "You fall on your face and I'll do the turnbuckle. Let's get the hell out of here." Boogie Woogie.
Yes.
When the music's over, the match is over.
Yes.
I felt the same way about the Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
When he got through shaking the ropes, the match was over.
Was he stiff with you, Rick?
Who?
Ultimate Warrior.
No. He could break an egg.
You know,
I never felt it at all.
But I still do a lot.
I didn't mean that he wasn't. I meant no. That absolutely was not stiff with me.
Okay, what I was saying is, I do a lot for NWA. I still work for several companies. But man, days I getting to read these guys, man. You think you owe them money?
Yeah.
God.
Well, they were green. That's the thing too about Steve. Sting was just he wasn't he's a big strong guy too, but you never felt him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the guys these days.
Oh yeah.
I mean, holy crap! I told the guy the other day. I said, "Man, I can't sell for you if you're gonna knock my damn teeth out. I can't sell that, or hit me across the back so hard that you lose. You get the breath knocked out of you."
Look at the crowd in Beaumont, Texas, which was a tough town.
They're all about it. And Steve, our producer here, I want you to pay attention because I think there's a huge pop if this is the right match. I remember. Mr. Gibson's going to put the figure 4 on Mr. Anderson, and the crowd goes bananas for it. I mean, look at you guys firing off at each other here. Chops and punches and up and down, and here we go.
Look at that backdrop. Wow. Oh, check this out.
Come on now. Down goes Flair. What a great sequence.
Hey.
Hurricane Rana.
Hey, and you wonder why Ricky Morton was over? That's why right there. Thank you, Rico.
No, it's one of those things where you look at it back and I'm breaking the codes that I say. You just gave me a big backdrop, but to make that look right, I had to not sell it nearly long enough to get up and take the victory roll. But it's one of those times you gotta do what you feel is right. So then I oversold it afterwards.
This is great, man. Did you see the Rudes turnbuckle pads?
Yeah, how cool was that? A shoe deal in wrestling way back when.
Yes. And I love this part too, because this was before the corporate era. Rick's got his long blonde hair, and I love it. Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that hair.
Every time I see it, I think about it.
Oh, I know.
That's the best stuff right there. When you can tie up with a guy, man, and people know the difference.
Oh yeah, check this out, man. This great stuff.
And that was cool because you see that happen all the time to start a match, but here we are in the middle of one, and you guys broke it out, and it still worked.
Oh yes, here we go. There's the
crack it. Here we go.
Oh yes.
Ric Flair. Look at Robert Gibson. A double.
See,
This
nobody's
arm breaks it up.
Yeah,
which makes it even better.
From Tennessee have got.
I just love that spot and the big reaction. Boy, I think we've seen that kind of idea before right there. So that's more set up in the Luger match.
All right. Ard calling timeout again. Guys, that was phenomenal. And I guess you see this, it's not an 8-minute match either.
No.
We're giving the people are having fun. They're watching this match, and we must have did an angle. Robert's got a back brace on. I just now noticed that.
Yeah, I see. I love that the way Aaron could take that bump with that what do you call that? Have a corona.
Enziguri. Yeah.
Enziguri, that's right.
But the back then, like the Hurricane Corona.
Time out again.
But things have changed, Rick, because I was saying a while ago, the Hurricane Corona, remember, that was the front head scissors. At our time, you tell me, hit me with the front head scissors.
Yeah.
And
well, didn't you call it a victory roll or something like that?
No, the victory roll is the one, if you remember, where we beat Ivan and him for the world titles the first time.
Okay.
It's when I jumped on his shoulders from behind and rode him over.
That's a victory roll. Okay.
Yeah, there were front head scissors.
Okay.
That's the way I used to. Well, I do because you'd call it.
Yeah, I know. I'd taken it both ways, where some guys would do their legs and arch their back and take it, like Steamboat gave it to me a different way.
Well, that's the way Robert and I did our tag team. Most of the time, Robert would do that first, and then he had head scissors towards me. He'll come up, tag him off, gut shot, and I do the Hurricane Corona. Whoa, that's good stuff, man.
So fun to go back and see, just how wrestling has evolved. I mean, it was so fun watching 87. Here we are 3 years later, and you can tell it's lit a little different. The ring's a little different. Hebner's no longer here. Now Nick Patrick is. How was Nick Patrick as a referee, Rick?
Oh, real good.
Nick worked too. See, Nick worked before he refereed. Yeah. He understood the business.
Mm-hmm.
He was
a really nice guy too.
Yeah, he's humble. Jody, his dad Jody passed away, a couple of years ago?
Yes.
Oh, did he? I hadn't heard that. I was just going to ask you about Jody.
Yeah, he passed away maybe a year or 2 years ago.
I just came to the Carolinas when the Assassins had finished their run. It was Jody and I can't think of the guy's name.
I know his name. Give me a second. I'm on a 45-second delay.
Them against the Kentucky.
Ernesto.
Yeah,
Ernesto.
Yeah. But
yes.
They and the Kentuckians drew huge money in the Carolinas.
Now, was that Grizzly Smith?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, there's our finish. Kick out on one. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still laying there.
You damn right. I'm just messing with you, buddy. He pulled a Harley Race on me. No, gosh, Rick, you have that charisma that you're naturally a world champion, and it's what I'm trying to tell my son.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, nice. And that was a great little piece of business there. Arn just pulled Rick out of the way as a charging Ricky Morton. Now doesn't hit Rick and instead just flies right into the ring post and he collapses to the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
This is great.
My head on the metal there.
No, that's
which makes sense. Man, these guys are getting a hell of a match here tonight.
Yes, they are, Rick. With you and Arn in the ring, anybody's going to get a hell of a match. Gosh, this is great. Man.
So fun to go back and watch this. You can tell how much fun you guys are having. And what a Hall of Fame crew here. Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, and the Rock and Roll Express. I know it's WCW, but boy, it sure does feel like Jim Crockett Promotions. And fans in Texas are absolutely loving it.
And when you see something like this, Conrad, we're all having fun because we're having one hell of a match here. You can feel it. Your adrenaline's going, and you want to give it that extra little boost. You always do. I'm watching the little things that Arn and Ricky are doing. And say, no, this is called in the ring. This is not called in the back.
Right.
Oh yes, and it's. Thank you guys. I forgot. Really, sometimes you forget how great that era was until you go back and watch it.
Yeah, I don't know that Rick was having the most fun in the world here in the Jim Hurt era, but they did produce some good content. If you were a fan at home, there's a lot of great wrestling that happened here, with the Steiner brothers, with the Rock and Roll Express, with the Horsemen. I look at you up top, flying crossbody for Arn.
Cool.
Man, look at Rick's hair go, baby.
I know.
Yeah, you see, I'm selling, but they're keeping me alive. That's what heels don't know how to do anymore, how to keep the baby face alive. Well, hell, you can't find a baby face to sell anymore, but this is why the people are standing on their feet. Rick, I used to love to work with Arn too. Him and Tully,
God, they were great.
Yeah, I know we did a lot of history with the Midnight Express, and we, the Expresses versus Expresses. But like I was saying, when you go into a route with another tag team,
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's $1 million move right there. You can't cheat that.
And now everybody's ready for these tags. Can Ricky get to his corner before Arn can get to his? Man, look at the side of your face, Rick. You really did get busted open pretty good there.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm just saying. It looks like Rick on the left side of his face. He's bleeding pretty good.
I hit myself on that turnbuckle when you took the corner.
Oh, really? Okay,
it was a fantastic bump that went unnoticed by you. There you go.
Yes.
Whoa! Wabbo! Getting even. Don't hulk up on me yet.
No, you're telling me start to stand up. I'm not doing nothing you don't tell me to do. You hear me? It's when you're telling me stand up.
There's those little teeny boppers.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I think they're getting wide shots because of the blood.
Now look at this right here, man. This is so good.
Oh, there it is.
God.
That's got to be
boot.
Shotgun, and that ought to do it. Oh, and you threw the leg off, Rick. Look at you damn cheater.
Yeah. Damn it.
Man. What a great match. What a great time.
Hell yeah.
Some of the guys that's out here watching on your podcast, if you are workers in our business, you need to go back and get you a pencil pad.